Mark, I'm gonna call you on up, man. Let's hear your story. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Mark.
Welcome to the Greenwich. This is a great opportunity for us to get to see some new faces in the club. That's kind of how we survive here in this lonely corner, dark corner of Walnut Hills, is getting new people. And so thank you so much for coming. I did not know I was going to have to tell a story, so I don't have a good one, so don't judge me. Many people ask, because they only know me from the Greenwich, and though I can't remember it well, I did have a life before this place. And even today, I do have a day job. I work for a flavor and food ingredient company. I won't mention the name, but I will tell a story about my day life. So, where I work is located at the intersection of Paddock Road and Seymour. That might be a hint for some of you. I don't know. And about 2 years ago, and again, I'm a project manager, so I'm always looking for new places, new businesses. You probably wouldn't even heard of our name if I told you, because we generally sell to other businesses, Wendy's, McDonald's, places like that. So I'm always looking for people who need flavors. And Grater's, the great ice cream, I'm a big fan. They built a new facility right next to our facility. And we watched it build it from the ground up. And I've been a Grater's fan before Grater's was even cool. This is like way back in the early 80s. And every day, where our lunch area was located, we could look out the window and watch this Grater's facility go up, And I decided, I'm gonna make Grater's a client. I'm gonna do that. And I would try to get people to, and this is like once, and we had no contact with them at all. So the whole thing went up, and we just watched and did nothing. And this seemed to be like a viable customer. And so I kind of told my colleagues, you know what, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna go in there and make Grater's a client of our company and make us a lot of money. And no, you don't have any connection. You can't just walk into a place like that. So one day I got up the nerve, and I decided, you know what the heck, I'm just gonna walk right in. And so again, it was right next door to our place. So I kind of walked and I waited until I saw somebody go in, and I ran in right behind them, right? Because I knew the door would lock. And so I went in, and I'm just kind of standing there, and I'm looking around, and finally somebody noticed I was there, and I had no business being there, no badge or anything. And they said, can I help you? And I said, yeah, I'm from the business next door, and I kind of want to see somebody about making some money here. And so, much as my friends had said, these two big guys came in uniforms. They put me out. But as they were dragging me away, there was a guy who said, you know what, maybe come back tomorrow. My name is Justin, and I'll take you on a tour. And I thought, that's not too bad, right? So, meanwhile, all the people who I eat lunch with every day were watching all this transpire and watching me get like dragged out, and they were laughing at me. And I said, yeah, maybe I got thrown out, but I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm gonna get a sale. Yeah, I'm gonna get a sale. And so I plan to go back tomorrow, and I called one person, and I said, now I'm in like the research side of our business. I have a friend who is in the marketing side, and I happened to mention, yeah, I'm going over to Grater's tomorrow, and they said I could come on in, and if you want to come, you're welcome to come along. But I did this. This is my score. So yeah. So the next day, I said, meet me in the lobby. We'll all go. We'll go over. So I go to the lobby to meet my friend, and the two of us are going to go make this sale. There were like 20 people there. She had told everybody, Mark got us into Grater's, So what was going to be like a tour of 2 people now was 20, and I'm thinking they're never going to let us in. And so we walk up. I mentioned I'm here to meet Justin for the tour. And he says, there's like 20 of you here. And I said, well, he didn't say I couldn't bring other people. So he said, well, wait just a minute. So they take us up some steps, and we're in a room, we're waiting. and waiting and waiting. And after like 15, 20 minutes, no one comes. And finally, this guy comes over and he says, "What are all you people doing here?" And I said, "We're waiting for Justin, who's going to take us on the tour." And he said, "Well, I don't know where Justin is, but I can take you around." And so we all had to wear like nets and masks and the whole thing, and it was all pretty cool. And graders, if you ever get a chance to go through that facility, it is amazing. They are serious about their ice cream. I mean, serious. And I mean, they make it in pots of like 2 gallons, and that's it. So there's no mass production. It's all like you would make ice cream in your home, if you could make ice cream in your home. And the guy took us on the tour. He gave us every detail. You know, he told us about the way they add the chocolate, the big chunks of chocolate, if you get like the blackberry, raspberry, that's my favorite, and how they do that, and every detail. So we went through make a long story short, we went through the whole facility. It was like a 45-minute tour. I couldn't believe he went through everything with us. And I had to thank him because the guy, you know, he was just there to do something else, his job, I suppose. And here he was, he took the time to take us on this tour. And the only regret I had, we even got to taste the ice cream right off the line. You can taste it in the store if you want to, but it's nothing like coming right off that line. And I thought to myself, you know, I'm not going to get a sale, obviously, but this was really a lot of fun, and you know, maybe I made a friend. And so when the tour was over, I had to thank him. And I said, you know, I know you did this on a whim. Everybody here was ecstatic. I'm looking really big back over where I work at, and I just really want to thank you. And I mean, I'm willing to, if I can send a letter or something to your boss just to thank you for what you did, I'd really appreciate that. If you just give me your name. And he said, what's Richard? Richard Grader. And so I said, "Oh, you're him?" And he said, "Yeah, I am." And he, it was a great exchange. He gave me his business card, and no, we didn't get any business at all. But that's all that I had to share. So sometimes take a chance. Good things can happen. All right, that's my story.